Hey, Boomstick, please. It's Pestilence85 here, but you can just call me Goldie. This is my video response to your 10 films that you bring to the Afterlife. I know this is kind of late, but I just fell upon your video now, so I hope it's not a problem. Anyways, and if it is, I'm terribly sorry if it's gonna cause any problems, but I just thought it'd be pretty fun to do. Anyways, let's begin, shall we? And this isn't any order, this is just the stuff I put in. First one is From Dusk Till Dawn. I just love this movie. It's all around just good fun. It's a good action horror comedy movie. I love the end fight scene. I love the music in the background, that's always cool. And it's just an all around fun watch. I didn't like the sequels though. I just didn't think they held up to the same, awesomeness that this one had. This one just had a good old-fashioned like grindhouse style feel to it, and that's one of the reasons why I really love it. So, From Dusk Till Dawn. And I took up the TV show one and got to go with NCIS. This is by far my favorite show that's running on TV at this time. I'm a big fan of Seinfeld, but I don't have any of the DVDs, so I had to go with this. Now, I just love this show. It's one of the greatest shows, the crime shows of all time. I love the characters, funny, Abby's awesome, so is DeNozo. And if you haven't watched this show, I recommend checking it out. It's a good crime show. It's not like the drama. It's dramatic, but wow, that was weird. It's dramatic, but also got comedy to it, which I respected a lot. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. Alright. The next one is the Romero series, which is like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead. Now I'm only showing this one because I only wanted to bring one with me, and since I don't have Night of the Living Dead with me right now, I never got that back. I'm just gonna show up this one because this is the one I would not let anyone borrow because I watch this movie a lot. I love this movie. It's got some good gore for its time. It's got some good killer in it. It's got some good humor as well. And it's just really well made. I don't think it's overrated. It's really good. Alright, and you said like an entire thing ton of series, but I wasn't sure if you meant also an official sequel, so I just picked this just in case. And it's the zombie movie Zombie, or in Italy it's called Zombie 2. This is an all-around good film. It's a good unofficial sequel to it. I just really love it. The gore is actually pretty realistic looking. It's definitely one that people need to buy. I recommend checking it out because it's just all around good fun. It has some good gore, especially when that eye gorge out scene. That part creeped me out. So anyone who's a fan of horror or flesh eaters, you should check it out. The gore is awesome. And I am a fan of that much big a fan of gore. Actually, alright, the next one is my favorite Vincent Price movie that I've seen so far. That's The Tingler. This is just an all-around fun film. I love how the random color sequence, and this is the first Vincent Price film I bought, so it like stayed with me. And even when I was a kid, I had the tape of it. I remember when they had like these old things at these movie theaters that show old movies, and this was one of them. So this was the first Vincent Price film I seen as a kid, and it kind of creeps me out because that whole idea of a thing being in your back and it like can break your spine or whatever and kill you is pretty odd to think about when you get scared, and the only way to like help save yourself is by screaming, and that's just embarrassing when you have to scream in order to save yourself. But everyone should check this out. It's all around good fun. It's a classic in every sense of the term. There's some really good blood color sequences, like the whole bathtub becomes filled with blood in this one scene. Like, it's not a gore fest at all. Like, you just have to watch it to see what I mean by there's blood in it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Alright, the next one is Dracula, the Bela Lugosi version, and I wasn't sure, like, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna add the Hammer versions or this version. I decided to go with this version because this is all around my favorite, like, classic horror film. And Bela Lugosi did a perfect job at being Dracula. He set the image. Like, even though Dracula's supposed to be one ugly SOB, he's the one who's hugely responsible for making Dracula look like a good-looking SOB. And he just left this mark on the horror industry that can never be forgotten. I recommend anyone who likes Dracula, likes horror, likes classics, to check this out. Even though I'm pretty sure a lot of people did, but this is definitely a good movie that really needs to get that really needs to be admired by all because it left a big imprint on the horror industry. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, the next one is the Batman movies. I showed you this one because this is the one I just want to do this, grab these quick. By this one and the Adam West one are by far the two best. I also like the other ones except the Dark Knight. Don't hate me, please. I just didn't find that one that entertaining. Like, it wasn't bad, I guess, but I don't care. This is all around just a great film. Jack Nicholson is great as the Joker. Michael Keaton's great as Batman. This is an all-around just a good, fun film. A triumph. You can't take your eyes off of it. 4 stars. Spectacular entertainment. The movie of the decade. And that was true, and it still holds true to my heart today. Alright, I'm down to my last 3. First one I'm going to show off is Ed Wood. Now, this is an awesome, awesome movie. Tim Burton did a really, 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 really good job at this. It's a comedy, but when they showed Bela Lugosi's death, that was actually the first time I ever think I cried while watching a movie. Because normally when someone dies, I just don't care because it's either overacted or horribly acted. But this, like, since it was, like, sort of, like, symbolizing what happened, probably what happened when Bela Lugosi died, and since they were good friends, it made me kind of choked up a bit. And this is all around just a great film. I recommend anyone who loves Ed Wood, loves old school independent films, check it out. This isn't independent at all, but his films are. Ed Wood, who's played by Johnny Depp, which I was surprised he did a good job. I'm not a big fan of Johnny Depp. I have nothing against him, but this is all around a good film. I recommend it for everyone. Great film, a lot of fun, just a huge success. I give it a thumbs up, a huge thumbs up. It's a great, great, great film. Alright. Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Now, a lot of people will think someone like me wouldn't like blue collar comedy, but I love blue collar comedy. I'm kind of a bit of blue collar myself. Like, I hunt, I fish and stuff. This is all around just a good. It's not really a movie, but like, yeah, I guess it is. This is all around just hilarious. I love this movie. The jokes are spot on. Larry the Cable Guy's funny. They're all funny. Like, I still think they're funny now, but this is where they shine the most. And the little random sequences when they were like on the road and stuff are really good parts of the movie. I love this film. Like, anyone who likes comedy in general, these guys are legends of comedy. And I recommend anyone who likes these guys to pick this one up. The other two are good too, but since he also said movie series counts as one, I decided to pick this one because I didn't feel like carrying all 3 of them up. I have nothing against bringing them too, but, you know, I just didn't want to be about it. And plus, I don't think I will ever see the second one again. You never lend stuff to a friend. And the last one is, you already know where it's going to happen. You already know what I'm going to say, right? Yeah, it's a generic one, but this is just my favorite movie of all time. I don't know why. This is probably, it wasn't the first R-rated movie I saw, because I think that was The Crow. I honestly don't remember, but anyways, it's just all around a great, great film. It was the first vampire movie I know that I saw, and it just left this mark on me that really made me kind of freak out and scared to go out during the nighttime when I was a little kid. This is all around just fun film. Joel Schumacher actually did a great job when he made this. A lot of critics didn't actually like it. It's really surprised because this movie is really well made, and a lot of people say that ending's kind of weird, but you know what? Who cares? It's a great film, and I love the ending, by the way. So that's my top 10. Peace.